Hi, my name is Erick Perafan, and I am currently in Orlando, Florida, and I work at JPMorgan Chase as part of their travel team. A little bit about my background is that I used to be an instructor at JetBlue Airways. I spent some time training new hires on their onboarding courses. It was an 8-week process, and I onboarded over 400. And now, as my current role, I work at Chase Travel. I have done a few different roles there as a trainer and as well as a team leader. I realized that I needed to upskill my education and career once I started to feel a little bit stagnant in my current position, and continuously to look for further education and grow within my company. And that's the reason why I went to Simplilearn to take the course. A very recent setback that I had was I had prepped so hard for a leadership position, and I knew that it was going to be exactly for me, and they went with other candidates, and it was an internal role, and that was quite a setback, but I reframed my perspective, and that's another main reason why I went to look for further education, just so I could have something concrete to present when another opportunity comes around. I came across Simplilearn through my current company's tuition reimbursement program. So my company works through the Guild program, and they set aside a certain amount of budget for upskilling classes. And Simplilearn happened to be the perfect one that was in line with what I was looking for. So that's kind of how I came across, and my company supports the upskilling and went through that process with me through the Guild program. My experience with Simplilearn was very flexible. They gave a lot of options for you to be able to take live classes on your own time. Since I do work full time, I ended up taking classes on the weekends, and it worked perfectly for me. Also, the content is very self-paced, so you can watch videos whenever you want. I actually took a vacation while I was studying, so I was able to watch the videos on an airplane, on the beach, and whenever I had time, I would watch the videos so I can, keep going and retain the information. So my experience with Simplilearn was flexible, it was doable, and on my own time. The part of the learning journey that sticks out the most to me is being able to have multiple different mock exams. Given that the PMP is such a large exam, 180 questions, Simplilearn provided many different mock exams that I could try that helped me really establish a good foundation, so that when I got to the test, the actual exam, I was more than prepared, and I was able to pass with flying colors. This current knowledge that I was able to gain from Simplilearn has really impacted the way I work. I see things from a very different perspective when it comes to leadership and when it comes to viewing decisions made that are out of my scope. I'm able to see that a little clearer, and that was one of the great benefits of taking the course.